Hi, I'm Manny Fitzsimmons. I'm your Washington Realtors Legal Hotline lawyer, and you are due for an update on flippers. I use that term referencing people who buy real estate, fix it up, and turn around and sell it. But in Washington, that term has actually referenced not only the folks who intentionally set out to purchase property, fix it up, and resell it, but anybody who modifies their home, does work to their home within the 12 months prior to selling it. And based on Washington law, the Contractor Registration Act to be specific, anybody who makes modifications to their home within 12 months prior to selling it is considered a flipper under the Washington Contractor Registration Act until a modification that came into effect with the last legislative session, the 2016 legislative session. In 2016, the Washington legislature fixed the provision of the Contractor Registration Act that makes every homeowner a flipper if they make modifications to their home within a year of selling it. And the way that that correction was made in the legislation was for the legislature to add a provision that carves out from the definition of a contractor any person who makes repairs by hiring a licensed and bonded contractor. So a homeowner, a seller, no longer has to have had their own contractor's license for making modifications or repairs to a home within 12 months prior to selling it if that seller hired a licensed and bonded contractor. Let me say that again. Washington law has been confusing to understand on this issue because what the law actually said was almost impossible for sellers to comply with. The law actually said, until very recently, that any seller who made modifications or repairs to their home within 12 months prior to selling had to have a contractor's license. That wasn't reality. That law has now been fixed. And if a person hires a licensed and bonded contractor to make those repairs, they're compliant with Washington law. There's no need for the seller to actually have the general contractor's license. If you have questions on that topic or any other, make sure you send an email to me, legalhotline@warealtor.org. Thank you for being a Washington Realtors member.